Okay, let's get right into it. Today's explainer covers what I think is a genuinely compelling business model in the senior care industry, the Assisted Living Locators franchise. If you're an aspiring franchise buyer, an investor, or maybe a corporate professional looking for a purpose-driven business that actually has the strong economic fundamentals to back it up, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to completely unpack the mechanics, the growth potential, and the day-to-day operational reality of this specific opportunity. Right off the bat, let's talk scale. To really understand the market demand here, just consider this number, 100,000. That is the number of families this brand successfully helped in the year 2023 alone. Think about that for a second. This isn't some tiny niche service. It's a massive, rapidly growing demographic need, and this organization sits at the absolute forefront of matchmaking seniors with the right caring providers. We've got a really clear roadmap for our explainer today. We'll kick things off with the senior care opportunity, dive into the business model mechanics, and then look at the operational value and support. From there, we'll break down the actual investment, explore the real-world impact you can have, and wrap up with the next steps for ownership.
All right, part one, the senior care opportunity, a growing market need.
Look, we all know the population is aging, and figuring out senior living options is, quite frankly, incredibly confusing and time-consuming for families. They desperately need a local, trusted partner, and that's exactly the void Assisted Living Locators fills. Founded back in 2003, they've built a massive footprint, scaling up to 154 units nationwide as of 2024. That means they have over 2 decades of proven experience navigating these complex care solutions. For you as an investor, that means you're stepping into a system that's been refined, tested, and proven over 20 years. No guesswork involved.
Moving to Section 2, the business model mechanics, specifically how the revenue actually works.
So, here is the absolute game changer with this low overhead model, the way you make money. Franchisees act as unbiased local experts, but they earn their income directly from the care communities themselves. Why does that matter? Because it means your service is completely free for the consumer. Just imagine marketing a highly valuable, highly personalized consulting service to incredibly stressed out families, and your primary value proposition includes the fact that it literally costs them $0 out of pocket. As a client acquisition tool, that is just incredibly powerful.
Plus, you're definitely not putting all your eggs in one basket here. By catering to a huge variety of care levels, from independent living and personal care homes, all the way up to highly specialized Alzheimer's and memory care facilities, franchisees build really diverse, recurring referral income streams. You're simply matching the specific needs of the senior to the perfect local environment and getting compensated by those communities for bringing them the perfect fit.
Section 3, operational value and support. How you actually build your local footprint.
The day-to-day reality here is actually super straightforward. This is a home-based, low-overhead model. You don't have to go out and build some expensive retail space or manage a crazy amount of physical inventory. Your main job is networking right in your own community, touring these facilities alongside the families, and building rock-solid relationships with local care providers. You're essentially the boots on the ground, creating a totally customized care plan for each family you meet.
And you're never, ever out there on an island. Franchisees get full support through comprehensive marketing, operational, and training frameworks. And this is all backed by the Evazive brand's family of franchise concepts. So you're getting serious institutional-level support to help you scale your local business from day one.
Let's talk numbers. Section 4, breakdown of the investment and the economics of ownership.
If you're a corporate professional looking for an exit, or maybe a multi-unit operator wanting to diversify, these capital requirements are going to catch your eye. We're talking an initial investment range sitting between roughly $85,000 and $105,000. The net worth requirement is a very reasonable $250,000 with a cash requirement of $100,000. Honestly, when you compare that to traditional brick-and-mortar franchises that can easily push into the millions of dollars, this is a highly attractive, low-barrier entry point for a really scalable business, all on a renewable 10-year term.
The ongoing economics? They're just as straightforward and transparent. The franchise operates on a standard 5% royalty fee and a 2% ad royalty fee. These are structured very intentionally to support your ongoing local growth and to maintain national brand presence, which at the end of the day leaves the vast majority of the revenue, about 93%, directly in your business.
Oh, and I absolutely have to highlight this fantastic perk. Assisted Living Locators proudly offers a very generous $10,000 discount on the franchise fee for our U.S. veterans. I just think that's a wonderful nod to those who have served, making their transition into business ownership just a little bit smoother. Section 5. Real-world impact, or what we like to call the emotional ROI. Because while the numbers make total business sense, it's that emotional return on investment that really builds a sustainable business. Take it straight from a recent client, Michael V. He said about his local advisor, "His genuine desire to go above and beyond is remarkable. Whatever the challenge, Jim is there." Testimonials like this, they prove that operating as an unbiased, local partner builds deep, lasting community trust. When you're the one guiding a family through what is arguably one of the most stressful decisions they'll ever make, and you do it with pure compassion and expertise at zero cost to them, they are going to champion your business to literally everyone they know. That trust is the absolute engine for your long-term referral business.
Finally, Section 6. Next steps for ownership and taking action.
Look, building real wealth while making a profound, measurable difference in your own community, that's a rare combo. So, are you ready to take the next step? Head on over to nationalfranchiseassociation.com to connect with our certified franchise advisors. They're standing by to match your specific financial and lifestyle goals with this incredible opportunity today. So I'll leave you with this. As the demand for senior care skyrockets right in your own backyard, are you going to be the one to step up, build wealth, and become the trusted expert your community so desperately needs? Thank you so much for exploring this with me today, and definitely go check out the website to learn more.